What's up, guys? This is Crypto James talking to you today about Rocket Pool. Now, the reason I'm talking about this is fundamentally there's a lot of Ethereum about to hit the markets, and probably will have by the time this video gets out. And I want to take a look at really what could happen in that regard, and look long term, what can Rocket Pool do in terms of price? Because I think there's still gains to be had here. This could certainly rally in price, in not only the short term but in the long term as well. But before I get into any of that, if you guys are new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos on this channel, and in those videos I said, look, these quality cryptos, I'm buying them at these prices, and you can see what the prices are recording were. Now, these are the highs that these coins will hit in the following bull cycle. And that's where I sold these coins. Now, if you had put in $100 into each of them, and you had sold at the peak of the bull cycle, $2,600 investment in total would have netted you a profit of around 123 grand, which is pretty damn good. And as I said, look, I sold these in the bull cycle. These are not the coins I own now. But if you do want to see the cryptos that I own, you can do. Just head over to copymycrypto.com and read everything on the site. It'll take you about 10 minutes to read. The entire site is all public record. Every single thing on the site, you can verify yourselves on this YouTube channel's history. You can go through the old videos and literally hear exactly what I said and confirm everything that you read. Copy My Crypto is where I share the coins that I'm in. Anytime I buy a coin or sell a coin, I let the members know. We also actually release videos every day talking about the markets, but majority of the members just join to simply copy along. Now, if you are watching this video, you know there's money to be made in crypto. You know that that to make the money in crypto, it does require time and energy and research. So if you don't have the time because of family obligations or work, you don't have the energy, or you don't even have the interest in reading white papers or looking at charts, Copy My Crypto could be exactly what you want, because fundamentally it's all I do. It's literally all I do. It's how I found Phantom when no other YouTuber on the planet was talking about Phantom as a 100x coin. And the way I've found the coins that I'm in right now is the same way that I found Phantom and Theta and Zilliqa and all of these coins that did very well. So go read the site, and if you like what you read, maybe I'll see you there. If you don't, no worries, no obligation to buy. Just keep watching this channel, because obviously we deliver a lot of content here. So Rocket Pool. Rocket Pool currently priced at 44 bucks. So if you're unfamiliar, it's a decentralized staking pool for Ethereum. They offer up to 4.33% APR for ETH2 staking. So users can join the Rocket Pool with its decentralized node operator network, or you can run your own nodes if you have 16 Ethereum. Now, in the latter case, you can earn a commission from staking Ethereum and earn additional Rocket Pool rewards from providing Rocket Pool collateral amounting to up to 6.36% APR for ETH and the additional Rocket Pool rewards. So what Rocket Pool is liquid staking. So liquid staking means users can benefit from an increasing exchange rate instead of adding on to their initial staked collateral, which would be a taxable event. Furthermore, Rocket Pool offers smart nodes, which is a custom node software allowing anyone to run a node on its network. With losses from bad nodes distributed across the network, individual users minimize their risk of facing penalties. Which is nice, because quite often with a number of different networks, if you are in a bad node, everyone in the bad node can be punished. They're also non-custodial staking as well, which is obviously a big plus. It was designed by David Lugendijk, who is a senior developer with a computer science background, who started designing Rocket Pool in late 2016. He's also supported by Darren Langley, who's an executive with over 18 years of commercial experience managing and mentoring development teams. The team is complemented by 3 blockchain and Solidity engineers with a combined 40 years of experience. So, look, Rocket Pool, I don't think Rocket Pool is unique. Like, look, Rocket Pool also is very, very similar to Lido in terms of the service that it offers. So anyone can participate in ETH2 staking, regardless of their capital investment. Its core premise is to enable the trustless staking of ETH through a decentralized autonomous network of nodes. And it sees itself as a complement to staking as a service providers. These providers can choose to maximize returns by joining Rocket Pool and running a node. And as I said, they can receive rewards. Now, they release something called RETH. So RETH is a tokenized version of the staked ETH in Rocket Pool, which allows users, stakers to engage from 0.01 ETH up to 32. By staking their Ethereum, users receive the RETH in return, which automatically accrues staking rewards based on the performance of the entire network. The value of RETH is protected against slashing through insurance mechanisms. And the second way of interacting with Rocket Pool is through node staking, users, and been through that. So Rocket Pool right now, as you can see, nearly 500,000 Ethereum staked, a couple thousand node operators, so pretty damn secure. Very, very straightforward to use, decent ROI. So stake and run a node can get you up possibly 7.08%. Your 7-day average for just staking ETH straight is about 3.53%, which isn't bad. As you can see, they have been fully audited several times, which is always a good sign. And you can go through the audits, obviously, and see if there's any potential risks. But it is pretty goddamn straightforward. It's a very nice way of getting in on staking ETH without having to use the required sort of 32 ETH that was originally the plan. And the interesting thing is, obviously, look, institutions are talking about the Ethereum Shanghai upgrade. This is going to enable validators to withdraw staked ETH. So there's a ton of different analysts talking about how much Ethereum could be released. JP Morgan says ETH will face selling pressure from the upgrade as more than 1 million Ethereum become instantly available this week, which could very well be the case. We could see a selling pressure. From the time that these Ethereum were staked, Ethereum's gone up about a 3x. So people are in profit, so they might want to bank that. Bank of America doesn't expect Shanghai to drive Ethereum selling pressure, but does expect increased volatility around the event due to lower liquidity, exchange inflows, derivatives activity, and price action related to the previous upgrade that there was the merge. Coinbase says that a sell-off in Ethereum on the back of this event should be relatively limited. Generally, look, people are going, there might be a sell-off, there might not, which is pretty rubbish assessment because everyone's just sort of going, maybe. Now, my actual logic here is more around what happens with that ETH. Because actually, it makes more sense that a lot of people would want to utilize their Ethereum in liquid staking. And that's where your Lido or your Rocket Pool could profit quite nicely in the short term. Because all of a sudden people are going, well, I've got all this Ethereum, I'm not ready to sell it, but I don't want it locked up like it has been. So the alternative solution is liquid staking, which is what Lido and Rocket Pool enable. So I wouldn't be surprised because all the Ethereum is released in the evening tonight. I think this video, to be fair, will go out tomorrow. But what I would expect is that we might actually see a bit of a surge over the next 24 to 48 hours of Ethereum arriving into Rocket Pool or Ethereum arriving into Lido, because a lot of people will probably go, the 3x is alright, but I don't actually want to sell all my Ethereum for only 3 times when I think it's going to go to whatever X amount, 5k, 10k, whatever. So logically, those people that locked up their Ethereum because they wanted rewards probably still want rewards. So where does it go? Liquid staking is quite a logical solution. So I do look at Rocket Pool and Lido right now and go, they might have a short-term bounce here. Over the next 24 to 48 hours, we might see a surge in the supply. So right now, that is the current amount staked as of today. So let's see in 24 hours, what's that looking like? Because that might have surged by a couple 100,000. And then all of a sudden, well, now Rocket Pool is going to benefit, isn't it? Now, long term, anyway, I want to talk about that. I also want to highlight the circulating exposure at 101%. Long term for Rocket Pool, I actually think this can run up to a couple $100 pretty successfully. Fundamentally, they'll put a market cap of what, like 4 billion, which is, yeah, that's kind of high, but it's not. It's not that high, and when you're looking at an infrastructure that helps secure the Ethereum network, and I personally believe that Ethereum is probably going to run to a 10k in the next bull cycle. So Ethereum would have a market cap of $1.2 trillion. So if Ethereum has a market cap of $1.2 trillion, then a platform that ensures the infrastructure of this 1.2 million platform, 1.2 trillion platform, sorry, should have a market cap in the billions. So the question is how high? You know, there's arguments left, right, and centre for this. There's a valid argument for this hitting $500. I'm going to conservatively go 200, but logically, I could easily see this being $500 to $1,000 because it is securing the biggest and helping to secure the biggest and most important network in all of crypto right now. Yeah, that's my logic. But I'm going to say it's 200 right now. Because again, I want to see what this does over the next sort of 6 months, really, because I want to see if this is actually going to be is going to grow. You know, it has to grow. It has to provide good offerings, and if it does those things and it's growing, it's getting new users, you know, I'll probably reevaluate. But right now, let's conservatively say 200. But let's be honest, this could easily be a $500 to $1,000 coin. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think it could do more? Do you think it could do less? Do you think it's gonna, you know what, in the short term, do you think it's gonna drop off when all the Ethereum's released? Who knows? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you're a returning viewer, by the way, hit the subscribe button. These videos are going to make you money. They're also going to save you money when we talk about crap coins, so you don't want to miss them. Simple. And last thing, guys, if you want to see the coins that I own right now, the cryptos that I hold, go over to copymycrypto.com and read the site. If you've never been on there, it'll take you about 10 minutes to read. Every single thing on that site is public record, so it's literally all verifiable. You can go through the old YouTube videos on this channel and confirm every single thing you read. Copymycrypto.com is where I share the coins I'm in. Anytime I buy or sell any coin, members are alerted. Anytime I find a coin like Phantom, where do you think that goes? That goes on to copymycrypto.com. We recently bought two more coins into the portfolio, 2 new coins. One of them, well, both of them I think have a shot of doing something quite spectacular. High risk, but that doesn't mean they can't do it. So if you want to find out about them, those coins that I think can do the 100x's, go over to copymycrypto.com now. And if you like what you read, maybe I'll see you there. And if you don't, no worries. Keep watching this channel, and I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Bye-bye.